Hello, welcome to the first in a new series of Rust videos I'm going to be releasing from time to time. The idea behind these videos, as you've probably already seen from the title, is suggestions. Before I get started, I'm going to do something a little bit different with this video. I'm going to add a poll so you can vote for a suggestion you like, or you can vote if you don't like any of the suggestions. If you have time, please put in a vote. It'd be really useful to be able to see what you guys think about my suggestions. The first of my suggestions today is going to be on the small battery. Quite a simple one, really. With the advent of turrets needing power, I think it's very important to be able to put a charge into the small battery and it to hold that charge even once picked up. Brilliant for going on a raid. You want to put a turret down outside, you take a battery with you or two batteries with you, connect them up to the turrets. There you go. Very simple. Don't know how easy that would be to implement into the game, as I'm not a game programmer, but I think most of you will agree out there that would be a very good addition. Next ideas are in relation to the large battery. Firstly, I think it would be a good idea to add two outputs to the large battery, one for low and one for high. Now, the idea behind this is you can set one at, say, 5 and set one at 100. When the battery gets to 5 power, you can trigger it to switch on a generator to charge the battery, and when the battery's at 100%, you can then send another signal to the generator to switch it off. Also, currently the maximum power input into a large battery is 100. I think this is too low. I think there should be the ability to be able to charge up batteries faster, and I think this should maybe be increased to, say, 500. So if you've got 5 wind turbines all putting out 100 power, you put those into the large battery and it is going to charge a lot faster than it would normally. Well, 5 times faster. The next suggestion relates to diesel fuel. Currently, diesel fuel can only be used in the giant excavator monument. Personally, I think this is a waste. I think we can implement this new fuel into the game in other ways. Firstly, I think diesel fuel should be able to be used in the minicopter and scrap transport helicopter, obviously giving better mileage per fuel used, and also potentially a performance increase. Obviously a bit more lift, bit more speed. Not quite sure about the performance increase, but let me know what you think in the comments. Secondly, I think you should be able to use diesel fuel in the generator, which maybe gives, say, twice the power output and also obviously a longer run time. Another idea is to potentially allow you to craft diesel, say by using crude oil and low grade. You can either craft it in your inventory or maybe make it so you need to use an advanced refinery. Now that refinery could either be craftable or it could just be at the outpost. But yeah, I think if we're going to give other uses to diesel, it needs to be easier to get a hold of. With the generator, currently only takes 500 low-grade fuel. It does have 6 slots. I do think you should be able to add fuel to each of those 6 slots, obviously giving you a total fuel capacity of 3,000. But another thing I think they should add is an RPM selector, so you can set the RPM of the generator to a lower amount, which will obviously burn less fuel but also output less power. So for example, current generator puts out 40 power. Now if you've only got to power one auto turret, you're only going to need 25% of that. So you set the RPM of the generator to 25%, and whatever fuel you put in there is going to last 4 times longer than normal. This is going to help a lot of people that just want to set a turret up and leave it guaranteed to be on while they're offline, which will guard against offline raids. And this final one is just a simple idea. Bring in an electrical branch with 3 branch outs. So 3 branch outs that can all be configured to put out different amounts of power. I just think it would make complicated circuits a lot simpler and just give people a bit more flexibility when designing various wiring setups. If you do enjoy the content, please give a like and hit the subscribe button. Also, the little bell will give you a notification of when a new video is released. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, I'll see you on the next one.